Hey folks, Cornell with YouTube Fishing Vids. Well, check this out. I transferred my Autopilot 120 kayak for the old school Pelican bass rated. I've got the 2.5 Suzuki on the back, and I'm at big slack water. Really long stretch of lake-like Potomac River. We're gonna get out here, and I've got my partner in crime. It's been years since this guy's been out on this boat with me, probably since he was like 7. He's 12, he's almost as tall as me now. That's my boy Austin. So we're gonna get out here in the late fall, early winter. It's early November. I think it's like November 2nd. It's a Sunday, and there's a handful of guys out here, and it's beautiful. It's gonna be 64 degrees. The water's been pretty low. There's been a lot of limited rains over the past couple months, so the river's looking beautiful, nice and clear. We're looking for smallmouth, handful of largemouth, tons of panfish. Anything that bites is what we're after, because it's been too long, right, Austin? We're out on the boat, so let's get back out here after this many years and see what we can do. All right, little Suzuki getting primed. Let's see how we do here. That's all she wrote. That thing is a beast. No brainer getting this thing started. Moves this Pelican bass rate at about 5 miles an hour, which is about as fast as I can go with the 55-pound thrust Minn Kota. But man, do I have some range. And all we got to do is put this thing in go. And we're on our way. Let's go ahead and get going. Send me upriver, Suzuki. How's that, Austin? Pretty cool, right? We got the fall colors. We've got an absolutely beautiful river. Again, this is big slack water, so Dam 4 dams up the river and turns this section of the upper Potomac into a lake, basically. There's still flow, but we've got smallmouth, muskie, plenty of largemouth. Just a beautiful place to be, and a great getaway. Not only that, it's only about an hour from my house. Okay folks, we are fishing. Austin's got an inline spinner, just a little rooster tail routine, only because he found it on a boat ramp at a little lake we were doing a little shoreline fishing on. He picked that thing up, and within 5 or 6 casts, he actually caught himself a crappie. So it's still tied on. He's throwing it. Smallmouth destroy inline spinners. Just emulates a little bait fish, and there's bait fish all along these rocks. We got a drop off. I'm sitting in about 13 feet of water, and I got a drop shot on my hand, of course. So I'm going to work the drop shot out. Lots of boulders, lots of rock, lots of cover down there. So we're going to see if we can pick off our first fish. Likely a smallmouth in the zone where I'm fishing right now. We have some company. We have a group of guys up there fishing out of their little V-hole. So hopefully we're in the right spot. Guys, I just got myself the first fish of the day, and it's a great big smallmouth in the side. It was coming in sideways, and I had no idea I had something on. I thought I truly got myself a big old stick or something, but here's the first fish of the day, and it's a really good one. I think he'll come in carefully. Wow, that's a good smallmouth, guys. What do you think of that one, Austin? That's amazing. Guys, check that out. Jackall re-range. Absolutely awesome, but snagged me. He came up and whacked it, but he got it right in the side. That's why we got pliers. So let's get him free, and I think we might have a jerkbait bite going on here, guys. This is absolutely phenomenal. Kind of that LG bone color that we got going on there, and a Jackall re-range. Let's get a really good look at that one. There we go, guys. Isn't that amazing? That's just an absolutely beautiful fish. First one I've had on the upper Potomac in a long time. So we're gonna get a couple pictures of that. Okay, we got ourselves a couple good shots. Austin, you're gonna do the release for us, right there, nice and slow, and in he goes. First smallmouth of the day. Nicely done, my man. Hit me. So we've been going at it with drop shots and Ned rigs. I even threw the blade bait, and Austin even started off with the inline spinner, but nothing on the bottom, and I'm not really even seeing that many fish on the bottom. I saw a few fish suspended, but this time of year with 50-degree water temps, water this clear, it is absolutely perfect jerkbait condition. So it doesn't surprise me that after only a handful of casts, the Jackall re-range right there got her done. So Austin's got a Vision 110 +1 Junior in the LG bone on. He's throwing that on a spinning outfit, and I'm going to stick to this bait caster in the Jackall re-range, more of a full-size jerkbait. Just throwing it right up against the banks, and that fish was probably in no more than 8 to 10 feet of water. So we know they're here. We just have to give them what they want, and he wanted that jerkbait. Dude, you caught one though. That's absolutely awesome.
He's so little.
But he got one. Look at this. No, he wasn't 100% snagged. Austin got his first smallmouth.
No, he didn't.
This is your first smallmouth ever on a jerkbait. Congratulations, dude, on that little algae bone.
I didn't even feel it.
Isn't that a beautiful fish? Austin, congratulations, man.
I was just reeling it.
You didn't snag him. He ate it, man. He ate it full force, and he just happened to get the second set in the back of his back gill. Now we just do those pliers. I know. Did you feel that? Did you feel it hit though, or was it just there?
I didn't even feel it.
It's probably on this.
It was so little.
It's probably on that little snap. Probably like a leaf, right?
Yeah.
That is
I
awesome.
thought it was a leaf.
That's a deserving picture right there, guys. All right, my man Austin. I know he's a baby, but they're pretty as hell. Go ahead and hold that. I'm gonna get a picture, guys. That's fish number 2 on a jerkbait. All right, Austin's gonna release his first smallmouth ever on a jerkbait. Back he goes. Congratulations. Good stuff. Oh, there's a good one. Oh my gosh, guys, just got whacked big time. Oh my gosh, that's a good fish. That is a really, and I just loosened my drag. I hope this is not a big muskie or something. It's got to be a big smallmouth. Wow, I was just talking to myself in my head, saying at any minute, and he got snagged again, but I think he's bigger. There's one underneath it. Austin, throw out there. Look how big the one is with him. Look how big the one is with him. There's a whole bunch of them right here. Yeah, let's get this one in, then we'll, yeah, guys, I'm telling you, it felt like a freight train. Go ahead and sit down for me. He's really big. He's not going anywhere. Oh my gosh, I got hit so hard. Guys, I'm telling you right now, they're in here. Look at this thing. That's a upper Potomac River bronzeback if I've ever seen one.
There's another one.
There's like 3 of them, Austin. Did you see those?
Yeah.
Absolutely destroyed this thing. So they're in here, guys. I'm so glad I picked up the jerkbait. Absolutely ridiculous. He got it. This is where he got it first, right here, and it just turned around and got a few more. We have got to get a couple pictures of that. Look at the colors of these upper Potomac smallmouth. That one's pushing probably 2.5, I would say. Hit like a freight train. All right, let's get some pictures, Austin. All right, Austin, what do you think, man? Good one? Good. Yeah, we got to get back. The clouds showed up, guys, and the wind started picking up. It is absolutely prime time jerkbait bite right now, we hope. Going back. There's so few and far between, folks, that I haven't been recording all that much, but we at least got number 4. We got a couple more hours of fishing. It's been slow. It's really one of those kind of places that are really not easy to fish this time of year. A lot of water to cover, but we actually tried to get up last week. We tried to get up to that wonderful mountain lake that I fished many times, and it has been so dry the past few months that they are using those reservoirs for water supply for areas around us. So it was closed. We actually drove the whole way, and I've never seen it close that early. So this is why I'm actually here. I could run this little motor, cover some water, get on this little Pelican with my man Austin behind me, and just do some fishing. So we're 4 smallmouth in, when I can guarantee if I was in any of those other mountain lakes up here in Maryland, I'd probably be 20 to 30 fish in, including a bunch of walleye, who knows what else. But I'm happy to be here, and we're going to be here for a couple more hours, hopefully, watching the sun dip with these beautiful fall colors and try to catch a couple more. All right, folks, we are going to call it. I've got my man Austin back here, running the motor on this little Pelican Bass Raider, cruising at about 5 miles an hour on what was an absolutely beautiful day. Great day to be out here in the fall. Awesome to be out with my boy. 4 smallmouth. We didn't get skunked. It's tough fishing this time of year, but you can't catch them unless you get out and try. So, folks, as always, I appreciate you joining me. As always, I appreciate you subscribing. And until we meet again, over and out.